everybody, it's Audra, and it's been a minute, but I wanted to check back in with my friends and give you updates and reports of kind of what's been going on the last little bit since my last update with y'all. So as of now, it has been about 9 months since the second surgery that I had with Dr. Nathan Newman, a stem cell transplant for lichen sclerosus of the rectum and vagina. And it was the second time we've been, if you've watched this channel, you know the story. If you haven't, welcome, and go back and watch the journey. But if you don't have time for that and you just want a quick recap, I had a very large case of lichen sclerosus and went through all the proper channels here to get it worked out, and nothing worked, and it just progressed. And I'm one of those people that it's mainly in the back, not just the front, and it was just making it unbearable and unlivable. And so thankfully we found Dr. Nathan Newman and the stem cell transplant, and it has been amazing. But I've had to do it 2 times so far. Hopefully that's it, I hope. And it has just changed my life, absolutely changed my life. So I wanted to kind of update y'all and tell you what I experienced. So healing, we went through that journey together. I would say that it takes definitely fully probably like 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks to have like the swelling go down for real. And then I've just kind of been basking in the after effects of that, of trying, like being normal. Like, what? Normal? You can do things like normal people, go to the restroom like normal people. And yes, it is all true. And so 9.5 months later, I am still in remission. I am still doing amazing, and I'm having really no problems. I am still, for other reasons, on a different diet than most of you would probably be on, but there's other issues in the rest of my body, not just down there with lichen sclerosus. So I've been really touched. I've been getting some DMs and some emails, or some YouTubes, or some comments, private messaging, and you all are just like, does it work? Are you good? Give me a little more information. And even though when I put this channel out there, I didn't do it because bazillions of people would end up watching. I'm doing it because those few of us that there are need to know if there is any kind of hope. And if that could have just been brought to one person, then that's awesome. But compounding how many people are just reaching out to me, it's really amazing. And I'm not the best YouTuber, not gonna even say that, but I always wanted to document so that, man, if you need a resource, you can at least have somebody willing to say, this is what's happening. And so anyway, that has really warmed my heart, and I want to say thank you. If you haven't subscribe. I upload as I can, and I give you information as I can. I've been getting some DMs about price points, so that is definitely something that is not up to me as far as what the surgery cost. However, I will say this: I was very surprised at how affordable this surgery was. So, in this world of pandemic world, I don't know what the charges are at this point, 9.5 months later, but I can say for the 2 surgeries prior, they range between $5,000 and $6,000 is what my experience has been. And no, it is not covered by insurance. Unfortunately, I think it should be, but it isn't. However, if you dealt with Dr. Newman's office, or you are going to deal with Dr. Newman's office, they make it so easy to do that portion of it, because you're already in a state, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I have to find this money. And they do care credit. They just have different options that can help you out and hopefully get you the help that you need, and in an affordable way. And like, my husband and I just buckled down, and we got second little jobs just to pay that off. And I mean, we're not the high end of the financial food chain at all. So it was definitely a stretch even for us. And for some of you it may not be, but no, it is not, to my knowledge, covered by insurance. So those are some questions I've been getting. Price points are questions I've been getting. And I'm trying to think of what else. Right now, that's about the questions. So I just wanted to update you and tell y'all 9.5 months later, and I'm still going strong. I'm prayerful that was it, and we don't have to do this anymore. But even should in the future come a time that I need to do this again, that's okay with me, because I have had, past the 2 months of healing, already 7.5 months of normalcy. And with lichen sclerosus, you know this, it affects you so much on the daily. The 7.5 months, even if it ended tomorrow, it would be worth every year, 7, 8, 10, 11 months, whatever. I believe it's going to be longer than that. I mean, it could never have to go back and have it done. So, highly recommend. Everybody's different. I just am giving you my experience. I am not a doctor. I don't know exactly how long any of that is going to last for you, or, you know, the severity of your symptoms. I will say that my case was pretty severe. So I hope to give you hope to know that you're not that far gone. And definitely from what I've gathered from Dr. Newman and the experiences that I've had there with his staff as well, my case was really, really bad as far as in the backside. It was probably one of the worst ones they'd had, but definitely not in the front side. So don't lose hope. If you're like, man, I'm so adhesed and I'm so scarred over, and there is still a lot of hope there. And so that's what I wanted to bring to you today. And look up. I hope you have a great day. If there's anything that I'm not covering that you feel like that you want to know about, just put it in the comments or send me a message, and I will do my best to answer your questions. So be well, and know that, you know, there are options. Thank goodness in this world there are options. Have a great day. Be blessed. Be well. Bye.